I've been up since 1 or 2, writing all 4 of the responses for the case, for the Podesta case. The thing I would say is, these cases are merging. And there's really 3 choices that Judge Contreras can make. He did recuse himself, remember, in the Michael Flynn case for some reason. Was it because of the FISA issue? Was it because of one of these 4 FISAs the FBI is involved in? We don't really know. But I was able to add that information about how the FBI was involved in this, supporting this conspiracy, in all of 4 of my responses this morning. So we really don't know if that's why Judge Contreras recused himself or not in the Flynn case. But there's 2 chances. Of course, Judge Contreras could say, agree to the motions to dismiss, which I don't think he will because there's just such a mountain of evidence with every individual. But the second piece is, well, I can just defer this to another judge, like Judge Sullivan, who has the FBI case that I have, now that these cases are merging. Or he could just continue it for another month or so and just not do anything with it and just let more evidence come in. Sort of a tincture of time approach, letting the case cure. And then, of course, the other approach is immediately rule for discovery, go into discovery phase. That's the next step. If it was me, if it was my court, and I didn't have a conflict of interest, if someone had performed fraud on the court with one or all of the FISAs on my court, I'd say, you know what, we're moving to discovery. We're going to the next step. Ask away. There's more than enough probable cause here. There's almost a case here to be made for summary judgment for many of the defendants. I would go ahead and give substituted service for Imran Awan. Bring him in. Let's ask him some questions. I would want that. If I had been wronged with fraud on the court, where the PP dossier was used to get a FISA warrant from my court, and knowing that there was lies, knowing that they knew Christopher Steele was unreliable, knowing that they knew he was salacious and unverifiable, I would definitely say, okay, bring it on. Bring on discovery. So we'll see. The work is done right now. I'm a little bit fried from staring at a screen so long. So a task force has gone to D.C. to file a claim against Adam Schiff for ethics. So that's interesting. Basically, them not acting on any of her letters to any of the senators about